What's going on, champs and chambits? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, I'm going to be telling you how I got the highest rank in Fortnite OG without playing the game. I know that sounds a little weird, but I mean it when I say it. If you look at my stats, I have like a 0.44 KD for zero build ranked battle royale, and at the exact same time, as we can see right here, I am ranked number 10,835th Unreal rank in the world for ranked zero build, and it's something that's a little bit of an odd strategy that actually comes from another content creator known as Bushcamp Dad, but of course I've been really enjoying having the ranked rewards because I mean the backbling is just very shiny and the umbrella looks so sick in the Unreal version. I mean, just look at it, it matches perfectly. Now to actually showcase this to you guys, we will be going to my replay menu right here, and actually, you know what, firstly let me go to my stats category, zero build ranked solos, to show you this. Look, 98 matches played, 42 total eliminations. Yes, I actually played some of the matches out in the early period of it because I thought I was actually going to play ranked mode normally. I got 2 victory royales, I got top 48, or I guess, you know, I got top 10 49% of my games, and I got top 25 91% of my games, meaning that out of 98 games, only around 11 of them were actually it might even be less than that, only around like 9 of them were ones where I kind of played a little bit more, you know, strategically, or I guess, you know, less strategically, to the point where I got eliminated very early on, but I'm immortalized as a Unreal rank in zero build ranked mode. So I actually played a match in normal building enabled ranked mode just now to kind of showcase this to you guys and explain how I actually managed to do it, and it's a very odd strategy. Now once again, you know, major shout out to Bushcamp Dad over on Twitch because this is his strategy and it started to get more and more popular recently. But to basically explain what you do here is you go ahead and, you know, play the game like normal or whatever, right? You go ahead, you wait for your players to log in and all that type of stuff, and then once the battle bus actually spawns in, you don't play the game. You don't hop off the battle bus. You wait until the very end, right? You wait until the battle bus is all the way at the very edge of the map, and once it's actually, you know, popped off or whatever else to the point where, you know, everyone's leaving the bus, what you do is you activate your glider and you go towards the middle of the map. That's right. This is the starting section of how I got Unreal rank. Oh, I didn't mean to do that right there, but you just go ahead, pop your glider, go towards the middle of the map, and just sit there while the storm actually forms. Once the storm has officially formed, you open up your map, you find the center of it, which is, you know, around like the S in Salty Springs, and you make your pathway over to find a tree near the center of the map. Now also another thing you could do is over here you have like the meteor or whatever else. You could technically go to the meteor and stand on that as well, since that is a little bit of a camping spot, but that also is a risky one because if the circle is not in your favor, you kind of get messed up, right? You kind of are like, well, now what do I do? So you either hide in a tree or you hide on the meteor, you know, somewhere where people typically don't look, and you just spend the entire game over there. I mean, for the majority of this match, keep in mind this is a building enabled match and I'm probably going to be all the way over here, which if I press R should reset me. We have a lot of people fighting off, right? So if we look from down below, you know, in this case you might be able to see me pretty easily because of the glowing back bling. Actually, where am I? Hold on, wait, this might be a good spot for me. I'm looking around, I can't really see myself. Yeah, look, right there. If you're looking up, you can just slightly see my leg, you know, my pickaxe and the glow of the back bling, with the back bling glow being the main reason you would find me. But during this entire game, while I'm sitting in trees and hiding, if we look over here, just to the side of me, we have people fighting, you have all this type of combat going on, people building some walls here and there. Keep in mind, this is like bronze 1 or bronze 2, because I wanted to stay in bronze for the actual ranked tournaments for like the glider reward and everything else. But you have a lot of people just out here fighting it out, duking it, battling each other. You have people over here towards like the side and everything going ahead and, you know, doing their own little business or whatnot, right? As you guys know, I'm in the trees right over here, and then you got some people nearby. Now occasionally you will have a situation where people nearby will actually start shooting in the trees and they might get pretty close to you, but for the most part, especially people like that, they don't care. They don't notice you're in the tree. They just kind of vibe and go on with their own time, right? Now you may be wondering, okay, FireMonkey, well, what is the point here? Why are you going ahead and hiding in trees the entire game? How do you know if you're going to go up a rank or not? And the easiest way to kind of explain how you know if you're going to go up a rank or not is if you don't get shot by another player and if you don't take damage to the storm. For some reason, spotted by Bushcamp Dad, if you don't take damage from the storm or another player, and you either leave the game when the circle's about to close on you, or you leave the game when you're in a top situation, you will be able to actually earn progress. Even if you just take fall damage on your own and you don't actually leave the game or anything, you will still be able to actually actually progress further and further, whereas if you took one tiny bit of a shot towards your body, right? If one person accidentally had a bullet that hit you, like a stray bullet or anything, you wouldn't gain as much. I mean, in the earlier ranks like bronze or whatever, you'll go up like 50% or something crazy just by doing this. In the later ranks like champion, you'll go up like 2% maximum, sometimes 3% by doing this. But it makes it so that for some reason, if you just decide to sit there in the tree the entire game like I was doing in this footage, as you can tell, and you just leave or take fall damage towards the very end of a match, which when we go all the way down here towards the end, you'll be able to actually see that, you know, we'll kind of zoom past it, all that type of stuff. You will actually gain progress. And sure, it gets a little bit slower at champion rank. Sure, it sucks if you know that if you get shot one time in champion rank, you're not going to go up anything at all unless you actively play the match out here. But as you can see right here, I was like dodging bullets and everything else, and I was like, you know what, that's it. I ended up jumping off, which I ended up leaving the game right after this. But if we look, the enemy who was actually shooting at the tree and everything was really close nearby. There was two people, one person down there, one person over there. But right after I jumped off and realized I didn't die to fall damage, I just backed out of the game. I left, right? And it worked for me. I gained progress because technically, even though people were shooting at the tree I was in, shooting near me, none of their bullets actually hit me. So it made it so by doing a lot of grinding, by actually sitting there for the longest time, hiding in trees, leaving matches, everything else, I managed to get the highest rank in Fortnite. And I know some people might be like, oh, you're still garbage at the game or whatever else. But at the same time, you got to think about Fortnite ranked mode in this very odd way, where sure, you can get ranked mode, you can get Unreal rank by actually playing actively, and it'll probably be a lot faster doing it that way. And of course, this season it's easier to rank up than previous seasons. However, at the exact same time, it still is kind of a skill to actually endure all those matches and continue playing over and over and over again until you manage to hit the highest rank in the game. I mean, even if we look at like the Burn Bright emote and all this type of stuff, it's nice to actually have this type of cosmetic item unlocked. So the question stands, why did I go through almost 26 hours of sitting in trees to get the highest rank? And that's in-game time. That doesn't include the time I was just sitting in the lobby waiting to find a match. The reason why, to be completely honest, isn't really for the backbling or anything. Of course, I've been wearing the backbling because, you know, it's a little bit of like a flex or whatever to have the highest rank. It's for the glider. I mean, if we go ahead and look at the umbrella, you know, the normal time umbrella, it's alright and everything, you know, it definitely looks like a normal umbrella, but this with the Unreal ranked version of it on looks like the original umbrella. Like if we didn't have two different ones, this looks like what we would have gotten for this season, and the colors just clash so perfectly. It looks so cool and neat, and this was really the main reason I wanted to get the highest rank, was so I could have this umbrella permanently on this variant no matter what happens in future seasons or chapters or whatever else. And even like this glider right here, right? You know, this one, it was like kind of cool to get the Unreal ranked variant of it. You know, it's very shiny, but the umbrella was the main reason why I actually wanted to do this trick. I mean, at the end of the day, it shows that no matter what you do, regardless of if you're a pro player of the game or you're someone like me who just casually sits back and plays bot lobbies 24/7, you can get the highest rank possible in Fortnite by doing basically nothing. Of course, you know, it's a little bit demotivating when you're in champion, you get shot one time, and then you end up either losing 10% or gaining no percentage, and, you know, gaining 2% over and over and over again is a very slow process. But at least in the earlier ranks, like if you want to go at least to an elite rank or even the beginning rank of champion, that is something that is so obtainable for you without even having to play the game itself, which I think is a really nice sentimental value or whatever else you could say regarding this game. And it's definitely something where I'm like, hey, you know, I might actually end up doing this in future seasons because it gives me another reason to play the game. Because I'll be honest, after I got Unreal rank, I haven't really played the game too much. You know, I mainly played it when I actually record videos. But as you can see right here, we have a week 4 challenge to search a chest or ammo box within 45 seconds of landing in different matches, and I haven't really done that because I honestly haven't really been playing the game. So until next time, hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's video. I'll end it off by actually showcasing a clip at the very end of me hitting Unreal rank in 0 build, because even if I'm hiding in trees, man, it felt so good to actually hit the rank. But of course, I'll censor some words here and there because, you know, this is supposed to be more of a kid-friendly channel. So until next time, I'll catch you champs and champettes a little bit later. Peace out. People!
Upstairs.
Shout out to the person who just like ran past me. Yes!